Well, another day here in paradise. This is Casey of the Casey Show, but we're not sure if this will be an entry until it's over. Anywho, we've been in Arizona for a little over a year and ran through my rambling mind with friends and talked some aboard a ship that will be in the future. We were thinking about going to the Bahamas, and then I decided to go to Baja. I even got some camping equipment to go. And then I had my registration on my car lapsed, and I lost my wallet, my driver's license, and it seemed like it was going to be a bunch of effort. But on another note, my cousin, Eric Thor Jensen's first time in Los Barriles, Baja California Sur, he's there now. He just got there, and I'm very proud of him. It seems like that barrier, a wall of Mordor that can't be crossed to get to truth, happiness, and paradise, which he's now manned up and finally got it on. He got his passport and he went down there, brought kite boards and kiting gear, and met a bunch of friends this summer in the gorge, and he bonded with everyone and played and partied and water babied, and now he's in. Like Flynn, there's just a way of connecting the worlds, and he finally aligned with people who go back and forth in the snowbird of things, and away he goes. So it's going to be nice to see him thin up, strengthen up, and keep it that way for time to come. Anyways, so the final plan, come full circle. I owned my boat in Alaska, and I sold it, and I bought land, and then I was thinking of selling the land to, I don't know, get different land or something, or get the boat. But then after all said and done, and I thought about it more and more, I want to get an earth ship built there, and the basics. Earth ships are really cool. Their roof is a rain catcher, and then the water is used for cleaning and bathing, and then it goes to your front of your house, which is a greenhouse, and you can have a drip system there. You can control manually or automated once the solar system's in, and then the water that drains out of the greenhouse plant potter flows into the aquaponics tilapia pond, which will also be cultivating aquatic plants that are also edible, like watercress and so forth and so on. So when I first get there, I'll just put the simple fence up for the doggies and a tent and a big base camp. Put a table up and a water bottle and a Coleman stove, and away I fly. We're going to go get some free tires. Sir William will be helping with that. We'll get a truck from his stepfather and a flatbed trailer, and we'll go get all the free tires we need for the back of the house. Order a truckload of clay and sand for the cob part, and get some manure for plastering. I need, a wheelbarrow, a land wagon, one of those fatty wagons with the all-terrain tires. I'm going to get a basic solar system, like one or two deep cycle batteries and one or two solar panels just to run radio, simple lights. The pretty much what you'd run on a boat. Deck lights and music, pretty much. You never know, maybe and then I'll get a little generator too, so if we want to juice or use any heavy artillery like power tools and TV or something like that, we'll fire up the gen set. But I know it's typical Casey diary here. Instead of just the Casey Show too, this is pretty much just going to be diary entries, journal entries of what I'm doing and where I'm going. So once we get the land going, it's going to be the Eco Village developers is the goal. I want to buy land and make Eco Village tour areas where people can come and stay and rent for, nightly, weekly, monthly, annually. They can sign a lease if they like, and have 5 units at $500 a piece, making $2,500 a month, and just going to get one of those one after another going. And the goal is to get pieces of land that are arid, or it seems could use a lot of work, and then we'll work on them. We'll get a drip system in, tap into water, and then we'll turn an arid area into a jungle, put a pond on it, and our solar and wind hybrid system, your units, the center fire, and pretty much make that dynamic for people that makes people feel good in their minds align well together. The way they sleep, the way the beds are set up, the where the fire is, where the music's played. It's all a formula that people have done since the beginning of people. And then we've changed that formula purposely, and some accidentally, sometimes just architectural stuff. People want to build a certain way, and then once they're done, they figure out that the feng shui and the doesn't quite align with the way people's minds like to align. So a lot of research and study goes into how we design and how we set up space. Anywho, it is about 7 in the morning. I already went and got coffee and stayed up from last night. I'm going to stay up all the way through. It's time to really start blowing a lot of glass here. I'm going to go fill up go get a replacement oxygen bottle today, and I've already been starting to kick butt a little bit. I got a 6-piece Sherlock underway that'll be $200-$300 wholesale. I'll take $150 for it. And I'm going to make a lot so I can build the house. But, skipping Baja and that Eric's first year, sacrifice of, a season or two to get myself underway and get my workstation solidified in an area and get everything I own and my dog's hearts and my heart aligned and in a happy, safe, loving home. And then we can lock the doors and lock the gate and bury anything really valuable and take off. So that's that. All right. The first journal entry in a while. I'm going to start doing this more often, and I can remind myself by watching me. Oh, is it vanity or is it self-discovery, learning, interest, research? Yeah. All right, peace.